going, Mario? How's it going?
Okay, mistakes have been made. God,
we've been trying hot sauces today.
Damn it.
And you know how when you're just trying sauces, it's like a flight of wines where you just have the bottles and you take a little tickety-two, just a little drop on the old fingertip, you give it a little lick-see, and you're like, nom, 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 nom. These hot sauces have been very tasty.
No, they haven't.
Some of them have been.
No, one exactly was a fine. Now it's burning my eyeball.
Yeah, only one of them had any good flavor.
Fool.
But,
okay.
And then Mario rubbed his eye.
No, we're good. We're fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Ow.
Literally, we're doing the countdown to record, and Mario's like hurting, like, oh man, the hot sauce is burning.
For a different reason.
And then he rubs his eye, and as Tony gets to 2, he rubs his eye and starts yelling, and we're going, no, go now, go, get this on.
Okay, I'll get rid of that. So I use nicotine pouches. Fuck my eyeball. And that combined, because I just tried the number 9 right before the last dab, whatever the fuck it's called. Funkin' Hot.
Funkin' Hot.
And then that mix
Parma sauce
with the nicotine from my fucking pouch, and then I kind of got some of it up my nose. So my eyes were watering, and then I rubbed my eye with the finger. I took the...
You just did it again.
I mean, that was a different finger, but that's the one I did the last dab on because I've tried them all. Oh my god.
No way. We can pause. You can go flush your eyes out if you need.
No. We've gone too far.
I'd chase him into the bathroom like this was the Maury Povich show.
Anyway. My eyes are watering. I'm sure they're very red. I can't see them.
Go ahead and look over here. Right over here. Well, okay, so...
Or at least the left one.
They're pretty clear.
Oh, okay. Well... I'm built different, fuck you.
Yeah.
It hurts though, I don't like it. God damn it.
So we tried out number 8, the bomb, which that one is a hit you in the face with its heat.
Yeah, that's the one they use to like trick people.
It's
just bad.
That cuts the wheat from the chaff, I imagine.
Yeah, I feel like that sounds... I haven't tried that one yet. Actually, pass that on over. Pass them on down.
Yeah.
I don't... Which one is it?
Because I've tried all the other ones, I didn't try that one.
Yeah.
And this is like...
It's just not... It's just harsh.
Either my dad bought these, or my sister's boyfriend bought these for my dad. I'm not sure.
No, he said your uncle brought them.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. This is just something that was at my house that we kind of did, and I'm watching them try all these hot sauces, because I'm a coward, I didn't try any of the hot sauces.
He's more of a garlic butter option.
Yeah.
Lemon herb.
Oh, man. Now I'm hungry.
Tony just tried it. It's immediate, right?
Yeah, it kind of hits you in the face.
It's just awful.
It tastes like smoke. Not smoky.
Yeah.
Smoke. Which I don't like.
It's just gross.
I don't like
tasting.
it. I mean, the heat isn't even... I mean, it's fine.
It's hot, but it's
fine.
If you're used to it, it's fine.
I've definitely leveled up in the last few months. I've been abusing my tongue a lot more.
And in the past, my dad has grown Armageddon peppers or Carolina Reapers, one of those.
Yeah. Armageddon? What is it?
I don't know. Carolina Reapers, I think. And see, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's further proof I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just making shit up now. Yeah. And... I told him, my friends like spicy food. They'll eat this, and they tried those in the past, and they hurt them, and so now I told him that, and he thought that was just the funniest thing of all time. And so when he got these hot sauces, one of the only things he said to me was, "You must make your friends try the hot sauces."
And we're gonna.
They're good. I mean,
we did.
And make is a strong word. I just suggested to Tony on the way in, hey, we got these hot sauces. And it just kind of happened. I don't really have to do anything.
Yeah.
You can tell him I tasted one with my fucking eyeball.
Yeah.
So Mario turned me on to this way
Quite
of
an
thinking.
intimate knowledge.
It's kind of like... Okay, so in a lot of like cultures, and even in like fictional cultures, it's considered masculine to enjoy spicy foods.
Yeah.
And so to me, it's kind of like a low-key flex of just like, I can eat this food that for 80% of people would be like ruining their fucking evening.
Yeah.
And I can just be like, oh, it's not too bad. Like, oh yeah, wow, great job. And I enjoy that. This one's making my mouth water quite a bit though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that
hot, but it definitely has some lingering.
Super hots in general just kind of do that. They just make you start like salivating.
Yeah.
It's unpleasant.
So the bomb is just fine. The
the karma sauce, funkin' hot, that was actually tasty. I would actually...
It had a flavor.
Yeah.
Which is...
And that was a number 9.
A nice twist.
Yeah, I would say that is flavorful. I put it on my noodles earlier. That was pretty tasty. But that's also, I would say that's my upper threshold of if it got any hotter than that, I would no longer enjoy the meal.
Right.
Like, that still had flavor. And, like, I will, there's a little bit of pain there, but it's not anything unbearable. It's like a tepid heat, And then, the number 10 there, what was that one called?
The Last Dab.
The Last Dab, that one kind of hurt.
Also just unpleasant. And
It's so thick.
But it's a build-up.
Yeah.
It's not like the bomb where it just immediately punches you in the face. It's like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And then, like, 5 minutes later, you're like,
it was thick, and Mario got
it
chunk.
It was chunky.
I chewed it, which was a mistake.
And he got more than I did, so it didn't hit me too hard. But he got a significant more than I did. So
it was pretty rough. I'm not gonna say that it was easy or whatever, but
no reaction.
It was. The Last Dab is nothing to fuck with.
The thing I've been training with is Thai chilies.
Oh yeah.
My sister gets a lot of Thai chilies, and so I've been eating like dried Thai chilies in a lot of my food, just frying them in a pan and then putting them in whatever Asian food I've been making. And those do damage. Those actually fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those might as well just be like dried out like wasp stingers.
They actually taste good though.
Yeah, they have such good flavor to them. Yeah.
Which is important. A lot of these hot sauces, so a lot of hot challenge things come like the world's hottest chip, and it's like one lone Pringle in like a plastic
It
bliss.
tastes like a gas station smells.
Yeah.
And that's
they're just awful.
For things that are at a certain level of spicy, that's how they should exist. You should get one. It should be like what a novelty. Because they don't taste very good, so no one's going to be like munching on a bag of them. And these hot sauces are simply, the volume is too high. No way that's going to get all used.
Yeah, it gets crazy because like the number 9, the karma sauce, I would actually eat that like a reoccurring level. But the bomb in the Last Dab tastes kind of like ass.
Yeah, so many super hot sauces just kind of taste like gasoline. I don't know no way to say it. They taste like gasoline.
They have they get to a point where it's like they're kind of like metallic.
Yeah.
And it's just unpleasant. They don't taste good.
Yeah. You know what? Sitting and chewing on it some more, I bet they probably still have a very fine niche in cooking for like making chili and like other things that you add it to a sauce. That's an ingredient now. That's no longer actually a condiment.
Yeah, it's like a concentrate.
Yeah, like vanilla extract.
Yeah.
And with that, welcome back to Scryer's Room. I am your host, Famfare.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Mario.
And I'm Rob. Thanks again for having me, fellas.
Thanks for being here.
And if you enjoy the nature of this content, go and give us a like and subscribe on YouTube, and go and give me a follow on Blue Sky, and you can support us on our Patreon. And today, we're going to go over some TRPGs, namely Lancer.
Yes.
We had talked about Lancer in episode 8, actually, one of our first. And we kind of touched on it and dabbled into our little escapades there, but I wanted to go into it a little more intimately. I actually met Tom Bloom, one of the co-creators.
I didn't
Lancer,
know that.
I met him at MagFest. He had a little booth in the merchant room. And I ended up buying some prints from him and getting his autograph because I'm a special boy like that.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
I was pretty stoked. One of my deepest... Half-Life on the hot sauce came down my throat.
Revenge of the sauce.
Oh, God, it's awkward. But yeah, one of my regrets about not going to that part of the merchant's room on the first day was that I wasn't able to buy a copy of the rule book and get him to sign it. Because he sold out like instantly, which makes sense. It's a really cool system.
Awesome. It has like an entire identity that matches perfectly with like its art, and its play style is almost impenetrable to dummies like Kevin, but barely. I made it through.
And I also like to bring up Tom Bloom also made the webcomic Kill 6 Million Demons.
Yeah, 6 Billion Demons.
Yeah, so that's his work if you're familiar. So yeah, really cool guy. Really great artist, very talented.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
And Lancer, so part of the premise is that it takes place in a post-apocalyptic, post-scarcity utopian society where everything is basically 3D printed. And we did not play it that way.
No, we played in, I think, Brody's own setting.
Yeah.
which had a similar concept, which is that we were mostly post-scarcity, I guess. We were now in sci-fi scarcity, where it's like, concrete, gold, we can make that whenever. We need space crystals. We gotta get our minerals.
Yeah. And
400 cigarettes.
Precisely.
So you had to go get the cigarettes. Got it.
Yeah, we needed to get precious cigarettes.
Space cigarettes.
And the premise of the campaign is that we had just finished playing Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
So we were just done being the heroes of the setting, in quotes there, because I was evil by the end of the campaign. Don't worry about it.
I was actively a hero, and I feel like that's part of what threw off this campaign slightly also.
Yeah.
Strahd is the one where you guys just kind of held him down and like gave him the boots, right?
Yeah, we won round of him.
You turned off his teleporting away and his turning into bats and just kind of beat him to death.
Yeah, we casted sunlight. We had like a sun sword.
Yeah.
We had like all the special relics you're supposed to get. Because to my understanding, you need to get at least one of these if you want to stand a chance against Strahd, like rules as
otherwise
written.
he's just bats and he's somewhere else now.
Yeah, but we ended up getting all of the sacred artifact thingies, and by the time we were level like 8 or 9, maybe even 10.
Yeah.
And so when it was time to confront him, we just gave him the boots, and that was it. It was over and around.
Yeah.
He got completely wrecked.
If we didn't, Brody was talking about like, oh, well, if you didn't one-round him, he did have a way to get out of this and continue on. And we were like, but unfortunately, you did all of it. And you surrounded him and we're, get his ass! Just bah, bah, bah.
Bully circle, push circle.
Bully circle. No, you cannot do these!
Yeah, it was excellent. And then we decided, okay, well, we were just being the heroes, so let's just be space pirates, I guess, question mark?
Yeah. Outlaw.
And so our crew was Pendejo, Ewan.
That was Ewan's character.
Yeah. Who was a sniper.
Yeah. He had a big gun that took fucking forever to set up and actually hit anything. Oh, but when it hit, oh baby.
Do you remember what his mech's name was? Because his pilot was Pendejo. But I don't remember what his actual mech's name was.
Probably something of similar rudeness.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I don't have it written down. Sad.
That's sad. We should have asked Brody beforehand. Hindsight. But then we had our buddy Austin was playing Grimoire, which he was playing like the hacker build, like the Technomancer kind of build, and he was like one of our supports. And then we had...
Was he Kip?
Yeah, Kip. That's what his pilot's name was.
Yeah.
His mech was Grimoire. And then we had you and the Dastard.
Yes.
Yeah. And what was your call sign?
I was Scoundrel.
Scoundrel, that's what it was. Yeah, good shit.
Yeah.
And then I was playing the pilot I Need a Hawthorne, call sign Fanfare.
Yeah.
And then my first mech was the Browbeater.
Yes.
Now, we had, like I said, we talked about this in a previous episode, but I'll go ahead and give you the recap for you other listeners. The theme behind Ainita was that...
Where did she come from?
She was a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
That was very aggressive and infamous for cyberbullying.
Yeah.
And she cyberbullied someone to death. And the Twitch terms of service is you're not allowed to do that, so she got banned from Twitch. And rather than learn her lesson like a good person, she decided to double down and become a space pirate.
Yeah.
And so one of the jokes is that I was always live streaming.
How do you prove that she did it?
You know, we never really thought that through.
I mean, frankly, we didn't want to discuss it with her.
Yeah.
It seemed like a bummer.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Whenever you, like, look away and don't make eye contact again. Cool.
And so that was my character. So she wanted to become a space pirate, space queen, because toxicity in general. And we started the campaign in a space bar.
Yeah.
And my opening move was to bully a random man who just got off of work. He was like complaining about his job or something.
And you just targeted his ass.
And I was like, this guy's a fuck.
I sense weakness.
Yeah, I smelled it on him. I smelled bitch on him.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, how's it going, you fucking pussy? And like, I just started being completely
trying to start
toxic.
a fight like this is a Patrick Swayze movie.
And mind you, the artwork I used for my character was just Nagatoro. So I'm like a 16-year-old girl
Yeah, just starting shit.
with a grown-ass man in a bar that I probably shouldn't even be at. I'm underage.
Just pushing him.
Yeah, just
Do something.
Being a menace. And I think he tries to swing on me.
He eventually he must, because it escalates to everyone's fighting, and then he
pulls a gun.
He pulls a gun, and then in response we think, okay, that's not him trying to de-escalate, so we choose like, okay, kill him. Someone shoots him, and then in the ensuing, I take his gun.
Yeah, you come up there and you're like, hey buddy, I'm here to give you CPR basically. I'm going to help you out. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Here, let me see your gun for a second so I can secure that. He's like, okay, thank you. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
And he just fucks off, and then we just leave him there bleeding.
Yeah, and we took advantage of the chaos of the bar fight to get out, I think, without paying our bill.
Yes. We
Good
stiffed
stuff.
him with the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, and he's dead now, so his family, I guess, paid for that.
Good, as it should be. And then we go on our first mission, which there are a bunch of space refugees trying to flee a planet, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And it was funny because Brody misread Kevin. He didn't know how diverse and how
I wanted to play a different kind of character.
and how Kevin can actually act and play different roles. Because Brody has the NPC trying to negotiate, because Kevin's speaking for our party.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, we don't have enough money to have you ferry over people, so can we pay you a little bit less?
I have it written down right here.
Okay,
I have the notes for this. They were going to pay us 500,000. We agreed to save them for 500,000, and they said we can only get 50,000. And so I said, okay, we'll pick which 10% of you we're saving then.
And Brody was like, wow, Kevin, that's cold-blooded. And he was like, well, we're space pirates.
Yeah.
We're not space fairies.
Yeah. My character, what's his name? I have his actual, quote-unquote Christian name. His space Christian name.
Because I'm pretty sure it was the Canaanites versus the Lamanites or something. It was based off of space Mormonism.
Yeah.
Yeah, some joke that kind of went over my head, not gonna lie.
Doesn't matter his name. His backstory was genuinely just scamming his way through life until eventually working in a garage where somebody left out an Everest. And they were like, I'll be right back. And then he got in it and flew away.
Goodbye.
And that's been his life ever since. So he doesn't have any kind of morals to him.
Not even close.
He just seems like he does, because that's how you get scamming done.
And then I believe once we they agreed to pay us. There was
They agreed to pay us the full amount. They had that
because
money.
they gave us information about a place we could go to get the money.
Yes.
Yeah, and so we ended up doing that, and that ended up being acceptable for us to as terms to take them off the planet. And then we had to clear the flight zone. There were some baddies in there we had to clear out.
Yes, we had to get the other reason that we were heading to the planet, I thought, was there was a valuable thing over there. Or maybe this is the information that they gave us.
Yeah.
So the planet was in the midst of being destroyed, and there was vaguely something valuable over there.
The booty, the tea in spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some guy who was being ousted from power was essentially taking advantage of insider knowledge to get that stuff so that he could start over and everything will be great. And he had his awesome 4-armed mech, and we ran in there we're taking it actually. And so we did mech battle.
Yeah, and he did a sick nasty thing where Kevin and I were engaging him in close combat, I believe.
Yeah.
And he used,
I didn't know how to play the game very well.
None of us did. But dude, I was getting crazy lucky because I was playing really aggressively and recklessly because trying to be in character.
Yeah.
And I just kept rolling hot, so I was doing a whole bunch of really cool shit with my fucking giant lance and just skewering robots and beating the shit out of them. And then at some point, the boss character grapples Kevin.
Yeah.
And just dangles him over lava, and it's I'll do it if you guys don't surrender.
And I was he won't do it. He's a pussy, I can tell.
And then, I basically say, you won't do it, you fucking bitch-made pussy. And then
we all say, you wouldn't. You wouldn't,
yeah,
pussy.
you fucking won't. You won't. And then he does.
Yeah, and I'm ah!
And so Kevin has to eject.
Who could have predicted this?
Yeah. I have to eject. And then another player in like a goblin mech, which is like essentially...
No, we were on Everest still.
Yes. Another player who would go on to pilot a goblin mech.
He was spec'd for the tech stuff.
Yeah. And just picked me up and just ran away, and I'm like, did you see? I almost had him. And he's like, you're so good, boss. Just like lying to me to save face.
So part of how Lancer works is that you start out with the generic cookie cutter mech called the Everest.
Yeah.
And you don't really have like GP or anything. Like you're just assumed to have had the currency to equip it the way you want to, but there are limitations. You only have like X amount of equipment or X amount of items.
Space Guilders.
Yeah, basically. And I think mine had jump jets, a lance, a heavy melee weapon, I think is what it was called. And then I had a grenade launcher.
Oh yeah, this is why the dastard died.
Because you didn't have jump jets.
I didn't have jump jets. I bought a rocket launcher thing because I was thinking, he's not just going to run up and grab me. That's ridiculous. I'll be able to shoot a missile.
You didn't merely fire the rocket launcher?
It's more like a rocket system that they launch out of.
Yeah, I got
Once he got me, he was effectively in the safest place he could possibly be.
Yeah,
and then he held me over the lava.
Yeah.
And then so that's your starting mech.
Sorry.
And then after each mission or whenever your DM tells you, you get a license up.
Yeah,
and
that's the level up equivalent.
And that's the level up equivalent. And so there's a whole swath of mechs that you can get licenses in, and they go up to 3s.
Yeah.
And so you get your first license, and then you pick whatever mech you wanted, and then that will unlock a system or a different kind of upgrade that you can use on any mech, or basically any mech. And then once you get 2 points in a license, you unlock that mech.
Yeah.
And then you can actually use that mech, and you're assumed to have automatically have it, because in this setting they're basically all 3D printed. So you can you're just assumed to have it now. You don't do any. I guess you can roleplay it if you want to. It's kind of left pretty open ended.
You killed enough people that the internet agrees that you can download that file now.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And
makes sense.
That was pretty cool. Everyone liked that.
And so after this first mission, we go back into space, and we spend our money on blowing hookers and just being degenerates, except Kevin. He had to spend all his money on his new Mac because he lost one.
Yeah.
So that introduces the Dastard 2.
Yeah.
And at this point, we all have a single license. I get mine in the Hydra mech, which gives me, I think it gave me nanites. So one of the weapons is just a swarm of nanites, just eat things, which is pretty fucking sick. And
like a flamethrower with lifesteal.
Yeah. And
Neat.
We're traveling in space, where we're on the spaceship going to our new destination or whatever. And then I'm pretty sure that this spaceship got attacked by pirates, other space pirates. And so we have to fight the space pirates being space pirates.
Let me see what I have written.
Yeah,
here.
check your notes. Check your notes, lexicon.
The competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once we got off the planet and got back to our main base, the people that we got off the planet, we needed to take them somewhere.
Yeah.
We couldn't just okay, we got you off the planet and then push them out the airlock.
I mean, we could.
We could have.
But we didn't.
But we did not do that. Instead, they said that they can get us even more money if we get into a certain place. And approaching the orbit of Lemuel, I guess. Maybe it's the moon or something. My notes aren't very good. I'm quite foolish. And then while we were on our way there, other pirates showed up.
Yeah.
And we're
to run the jewels.
Yeah. And they made me the mouthpiece again. And I was very into it. However, I just started being go fuck yourselves, actually. Go away, pirates. And they're just give us the booty. And we're just no, actually.
Just walk away.
No one has to die here. Just walk away, and we will spare your lives.
And I'm that sounds like the kind of thing that a pussy might say. And they were all right, well, I guess we're attacking. And they start launching their mechs at our ship. And they're latching onto the surface of it. And we're all right, fucking scramble all fucking mechs and get out there. I just finished painting up the new Dastard 2.
It was red paint job.
Yep. I even got the perk for a paint job on this one. And I thought it might save me, because the perk for a paint job is when you might take critical damage. Instead, you just your paint job gets ruined.
Yeah, it scratches the paint.
You scratch the paint, and I guess instead of having actual physical damage, it just influences emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
That's kind of cool.
I thought so.
It was a fun perk.
And so I get out there, and I'm like, let's fucking do this. I put your money where your mouth is. And then the Dastard 2 went down.
That it did.
This time, also melted. Fighting a guy whose power was just... His mech just sprays plasma out of its face and body. He looks like a Ghost Rider, you know? Mm-hmm. Where he's just like a mechanical skeleton covered in plasmatic flame. And then he just fries your hopes and dreams with it. Turns your mech to slag, and then I have to eject again.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Same other mech being like, hey, I got you, boss, let's get you back inside. And I'm like, damn him! Damn him to hell!
Yeah, but we beat up the space pirates to get them the fuck out of here. Good times all around. And then we get our second license upgrade, which means if we put it into the same one we had previously, we unlock our new mechs.
Yes.
And so I put mine into the Hydra. So there are like a few manufacturers in Lancer, and one of the manufacturers is called Horus.
Right.
And Horus, as to my understanding, is like an evil AI that just kind of inserted itself in the Knots internet and just kind of like reaches hackers and stuff. And it's like, hey, do you want an evil mech? The Internaut. And he's like, hey, do you guys want an evil mech? And they're like, oh, cool, sure. And then they 3D print basically this horrible monster. In the lore, none of them look the same. They're like amalgamations.
Right.
And the Hydra's big thing is that it uses like a swarm device to create like a hive mind of drones. Mm-hmm. And so the Hydra is basically a bunch of drones that are all the same mind in different bodies floating around in one gestalt. And so the Hydra can then separate into multiple drones, and that's its like core mechanic, is that you can like part of you will detach, and now that's a drone that you can.
Oh, like Strahd. Remember Strahd? You turn into bats.
Yeah,
kind of
robot bats.
That's very close.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the like technological ideal of when you see those pre-programmed like drone flights where they like make an animation in the air just from all turning on their lights and flying together.
Yeah, kind of like that. And so my original mech was the Browbeater because I'm a bully.
Yeah.
And
you're just beating people with...
And I'm beating people with a bat. With what is essentially a giant steel bat. And we were thinking, like, okay, well, we got to fit the bullying theme.
Yeah.
What do I name my new mech? I'm drawing blanks here. I don't... And Kevin comes up with the idea, the Gang Stalker.
Yes. Isn't that such a good fucking name? For a robot that can turn into a bunch of copies.
I am my own push circle.
Yeah. She's a bully. It's targeted. I am so one of my passions is naming mechs.
Help, a swarm of drones is coming after me. You need to calm down.
Yeah. They're everywhere. And it's the same person controlling all of them. Yeah. And that's how now you're no longer cyberbullying people to death. You're just bullying.
Regular bullying them to death. Yeah. So I ended up getting my Hydra, and I'm very pleased with how it turns out. So there's like a mechanic where you can do like a protocol overdrive or something like that.
Yeah. Where
you get like a once per engagement.
You have your special move.
Yeah, ability where you basically you pull out your Musou and you do like a cool thing. And mine, so with the Hydra, there's like 4 different drones you can pop out, but you only have one at a time. And when you do your protocol thing, you do all 4 at once. And so like people online have a lot of gripes with the Hydra because it's like, okay, well, my turn is now 4 turns. Get fucked. So
that kind of rules.
Yeah, so it was
I won't lie, it had an effect on gameplay.
a little bit. It bogged things down a little bit, especially considering I don't know what I was doing. So I'm like, oh god, what?
And there was nobody to really advise.
And one of the systems you unlock with that was called Puppet Master.
Yeah.
Where I could control other people's drones and then move them and just kind of take control of them. So not only did I have drones, but I also had systems to be able to interface with drones better. It was a very cool concept. I really enjoyed it. And then we end up going to a mining planet, I think. You check your notes. Where did we go to next? Was it because the mining planet was either next or the one after that?
We did so the pirates were called the Gadianton. That is the group.
Yeah, rings a bell.
They were the cannibal pirates. And then this is when we all needed to do our things because I have a bunch of notes about like me trying to put together my picture for it. For my new mech, the Dastard 3. As soon as I had to make the Dastard 2, I was like, I have to keep being adding numbers to it. I'm keeping track. We go to turn in all of the. We go to the mines, yes, because this is where we capture or interact with the space dwarves, and the miners who didn't pay their taxes.
Yeah, that's what it was. They were super anti-tax and anti-government. So they were
the government hired us to
to do some collecting.
Yeah,
like the Pinkertons.
And
damn. This campaign rules.
Dude,
I was missing out.
Dude,
it ruled so hard. And let me tell you, one of the best fucking parts. So, where do you get maps for a game like this? For a space game. There's thousands of resources and pictures that you can use for maps for D&D, medieval, even modern things. But for space encounters and stuff, where do you get those maps? I'll tell you where Brody got those maps. StarCraft.
He used the StarCraft 2 map editor and just basically exported the maps verbatim for a lot of the campaign missions. This one was the dig where the giant laser drill was boring into the gate, and we just fucking dungeon crawled on the dig.
Brody also is a level of unforgiving that, frankly, without the meta knowledge of Tony, who has played StarCraft, we probably would have wiped. Because
I literally was like, there's going to be an ambush over here, I know it. I know exactly what's going to happen over here. And Brody was like, no.
which we attributed to some of the many games that were streamed by the...
Anita definitely played StarCraft. She definitely streamed StarCraft. This is like the ultra super distant future. We're still playing StarCraft 2.
Yep.
She's fighting Koreans. It's
you
happening.
Can still be a Korean playing StarCraft 2.
It's happening. It's canon. In the year 20XDX, we're still playing StarCraft 2.
At a certain point, it would start to be like chess, where we don't even think about how old chess could be. It's like, no, that's a game. Everyone knows chess. Cavemen were playing chess, probably. At a certain point, they're going to be like, there's always been StarCraft 2.
What do you mean before StarCraft 2?
Before StarCraft 2? You mean at the...
You mean StarCraft 1?
Yeah. Or earlier, the Big Bang and planets forming.
Yeah, that's the timeline of events. The Big Bang, StarCraft 2.
And then now.
Present, modern era.
Cavemen at least had checkers. Yeah. Only pieces rock.
The dark rock and the light rock.
Yeah. King me. What that?
But we're doing this mining operation, and instead of fighting enemy mechs, we're fighting Zerg, but they're all giant instead of regular size, and it was super cute. And they used the StarCraft 1 sprites, so there's just a bunch of cute little Zerglings attacking us. It was adorable.
We captured those dwarves, and in the battle, there was an Ultralisk, and now in the Dastard 3, which I got my second license point. I got both license points in the Raleigh.
I think Riley.
Raleigh is like a cowboy. He's such a cowboy. He has a revolver in his chest. That's what that mech is.
That rules.
And every time that you do a thing, it like loads another bullet into it, and then your special move is you just unload all the bullets in your chest.
You fan the hammer, but the hammer is your entire body.
Yeah. And the other thing that it has besides that is a great big hammer with a rocket on the end of it. And I had that, but I'm not really a hammer guy.
Hammers are pretty lame. I'm not been a hammer guy either. I prefer axes, if anything.
I suppose I could make a character like that, but that's not what this character is. He was a bunch of guns. So he had a bunch of guns. And then there was an Ultralisk, and an Ultralisk claw was like...
A tusk.
Yeah, it was proportionately this tusk. Can I weld this to my rocket hammer to make it into a sword? And Brody was like, you absolutely can. I love that. And so now the Dastard 3 with his many, many guns... and by the way, his many guns were because what I noticed playing the Dastard 1 and the Dastard 2, I wasn't very lucky. And I didn't know how to play the game, so I didn't have anything going for me. Everyone was against me. You have to understand my mindset. And when the world's against you, you go for what you know you can get. And that is... these guns that have reliable. And what reliable does is that the lowest amount of damage that it can do, even if you roll terribly to hit, it'll still do 1.
Yeah.
So I had like 3 or 4 pistols that I was just cycling through. Mm-hmm. Just get 1. And now I have a rocket sword so that whenever I choose later, I can also... gamble really hard to get a really good hit with my rocket sword. And then if that doesn't work, I can still just open chest artillery on whatever I'm swinging on. I really enjoyed Lancer. The Dastard 3, I even did, I altered the pixel art for him to make his little cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
He has a hat, by the way. He has a black cowboy hat on the mech.
This is like G Gundam rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very G Gundam rules.
Yeah.
And then Pendejo was a sniper.
Yeah.
And so he had the sniper mech, I think it was called the Death's Head, if I remember that correctly. And
I'll tell you, it didn't look however the art looks. He had a very different image in mind.
I forgot what his was.
It was just what
was its name? Like El Muerto or some shit, you know? Like
it was something of equally absurdity to that, but I don't remember.
It was a Wan's mech. It was shaped like a penis.
It might have been, but I don't remember. I'm drawing blanks and it's ruining me right now.
Somebody, for their art, had what looked like a Warboy, like, looted block mech. I don't know what the name for it is. Where it's made out of garbage and it looks like it's a cube walker.
I don't remember who had that. Because Austin had the Goblin. He had the man-sized mech. And so the Goblin was super cool because it was also a Horus mech, but it was like a Hacker Boy mech.
Yeah.
And the Goblin could be like a mini-con, and like it could do its action to like a graft on to another mech, and then you take your turns at the same time. And then it's also just doing stuff on top of you. And so he would ride on my back while I was just being the gang stalker. So like my central core unit, the Goblin would attach to it while I detached all my drones. And so I would be like 6 dudes at once, including another player.
Damn.
I want to play this game again.
We need to. It needs to happen.
We need to coordinate, and I don't know, poison Brody and make him see visions.
He listens to this podcast. He can hear us talking right now.
All right, so it won't be poison. But Brody,
that he knows about.
It's like Sissy Hypno, but it'll be Lancer Hypno, or we'll put him in Bambi sleep.
If you detect any kind of subliminal messaging in this podcast, don't worry about it. It's not for you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not for you. We're Amaro sleeping.
Amaro sleeping.
That's so silly.
You want to pilot the robot? Get in the robot, Shinji. Get in the robot. It's so fucking dumb. And then, so yeah, we beat up the space bugs in the space mining operation, and then we go to this
We go to Sea Lab.
We go to a water planet, and this is where things start getting. So one of the things outside of like the mech combat is there's actually like narrative, like outside where you're a pilot, you can actually like do stuff.
Just a guy.
And the skills are pretty simple. I liked how they were done because like you would take various talents or whatever or skills. You would get skills. And they would be, like, one is literally called Apply Fists to Faces, which is the skill to brawl. And so you just roll on that, and then you can spec in that, and then you get bonuses. Act unseen or unheard, assault, blow something up, charm, get somewhere quickly, get a hold of something, invent or create, lead or inspire, pull rank, read a situation, show off, which I was spec'd into.
Yeah.
Of course.
Stay cool, survive, take someone out, threaten, word on the street. So it was very like nebulous, like general-esque skills to basically say like this is the thing I want to do, and then it moves the story forward. And so we were using a lot of those in this, in basically not Sea Lab, where we were talking to these people. I forgot exactly what the plot was and how things were going down, but there was some conspiracy afoot with the doctor.
So.
Stimmy tax.
In the first...
Stimmy tax. Oh.
Or bash.
Bash.
In the first battle that we were in, we collected like an evil orb.
That's what it
And
was.
a sample of
in
tissue.
the warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was an underground lab in the warehouse, and there was a tissue sample that we mysteriously found, and then an evil orb. Or no, the evil orb we found in the mines, maybe. Doesn't matter. Over the course of our adventure we had...
At a certain point, you found a Lochnar.
Yeah,
we found the Lochnar.
We found a Lochnar, and we found also a buyer for the Lochnar. And,
yes, my evil orb. I have been looking everywhere for it.
It'll go perfect in my Sea Lab. And
Sapphires.
in order to get there, we have to literally like get in our mechs and then like sacrifice one of our like things on our mech to put like a scuba tank on your machine.
Yeah, we had to install like the underwater system for our mechs.
So I had it just completely fuck over my paint job while we put it on, and that's why like I lost that skill. Just putting like, god damn it! You said that this was an easy job.
It's so ugly.
I imagine just like building like a scuba mask and a snorkel into the mech.
That's exactly what I was picturing. Yes.
Okay, it's good. We fixed it. It's good now.
Tony's looks a lot more complicated. The gang stalker looks like they have to weld like a bunch of things onto them, but that's because they're actually other smaller snorkels on the individual drone bodies.
Yeah, each body part had to have a snorkel.
God. So, as we're descending, the Gadianton pirates send a guy after us riding a kaiju.
Yeah, because like the alarms go off, all the workers are panicking or like, oh shit, like I thought it was secure down here. What the fuck?
This is before we even make it down there.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
As we're diving, we have to fight this guy riding a giant muscle-armed shark.
Yeah.
And I killed the pirate on top of the shark. And
what's the shark called?
So the shark is based off of a drawing from an old sketchbook that I had called The Hate Fiend.
Because Brody describes a giant shark monster
with giant arms.
And I was like, Kevin, the drawing!
Yeah.
The drawing, Kevin!
With arms, just imagine anchor arms.
Yeah.
From SpongeBob.
The Hate
on
Fiend,
a shark.
as pictured, was a shark with a big, like, angry jaw and big Hulk human arms, beefy human arms, duct taped to a skateboard so that it could drag itself around.
Truly, all it knows is hate.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. So I end up being able to kill the pirate that's actually like riding the thing, and I was working under the impression that then it would be like, now I must go.
I am free.
I'm free now and forgive you. That isn't what happened.
None of the kind.
It starts riding the skateboard regular, and it's like, you guys are pretty cool. And then just
later
does like a kickflip in the
underwater.
Godspeed, Hate Fiend.
The Hate Fiend was pretty cool after all.
Yeah. Turns out no, and it started trying to eat us, and then Pendejo was able to take it out with his big gun.
Didn't he get the anti-material rifle?
This is where he got his... the big gun is in all caps. That was the name of it.
Oh, yeah, because that was... Yeah, I think that was his system up there. Yeah, for the actual robot. For the robot. Let me see here if I can pull some of this data up.
Missed opportunity. Just take that space out of there. And that gun's the big one.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. That would have been great. If we come back to Lancer, we're at a point that I think would be perfect for a time skip. And then now it's just shortened to the big one. I love that. God damn, I wanna... Sci-fi fun. Mech's fun. I really...
It might have been the railgun. Because there's the railgun and there's the Vulture DMR, which are the two main guns for the Death's Head, which I'm pretty sure that's what Pendejo's mech was.
Right.
But I don't actually remember. At one point he had an anti-material rifle, but I think that was when he was still in Everest. I don't actually remember. I'd also like to take a moment to talk about CompCon, which is the app that they use to manage all of this.
Made it very easy.
So when Lancer first started in 2018, they had a big old Kickstarter, and one of the Kickstarter funding goals was to design an app that to use to basically manage your mech, and it has the compendium and all the stuff on it for free. And then you can manage your pilot and get all your stuff via CompCon, and then import it into
Foundry, I think.
Foundry, yeah. So there's a module for Foundry, and it was super cool. It kept bugging out. It would reset your shit because it's not perfect.
Yeah, you needed to make sure that you saved an extra copy of all your files.
Yeah, because it would just scrap all your stuff sometimes. But CompCon is super cool. It has all the frames and mechs up there, and all the all the rules, all the backgrounds, weapons.
Yeah, they've automated the process of looking through that rule book in the form of an interface as best one can, really.
Yeah.
In much the same way that D&D Beyond wanted to.
Yeah. I would say it's a better version of D&D Beyond because one, it's free, and two, it was pretty. Yeah. It very user friendly as well. We beat up the Hate Fiend, and then we pass off the Lochnar.
We go down there, and as we're trying to sell the orbs, the Day Knights, who work for the Nephites.
It's all just Space Mormons.
Day Knights, I don't know. But, a.k.a. Division 9.
Led by Moroni.
Almost certainly. Almost
I am a Native American. Sorry.
A lot of the lore was heavily influenced by Earth religions in much the same way that Dune was, but about Mormonism. So it was, a lot more campy.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it's like Battlestar Galactica, but with Gundams.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I had a great time.
A little bit of a deep cut there for you. Battlestar Galactica is space Mormonism.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I never.
Not even kidding.
I never paid attention to it.
I didn't know that either.
We took the opportunity, evidently, of the attack to just steal their submarine.
Is that what happened? I'm drawing blanks at this point.
They came down in a submarine to launch an attack, and we killed them and stole their shit instead. They essentially brought us a submarine.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah. They brought us a submarine, and in exchange, we gave them bullets.
Yeah, good. It's a great exchange.
We took control of the sub, the hostage situation, traded all the captured Marines for our ship crew and a bunch of cocaine. So after we won and took
we did a lot of cocaine.
All their shit, they were like, we surrender, please don't just execute all of us. And we're like, well, unfortunately, you have to give us something that we want. And they're like, we can get you so much cocaine. And we're like, I don't know, you guys seem like squares. And I think they had like a CIA, like Iran-Contra situation that they were also running on the side with their commanding officer.
In their C-Lab?
Yeah, in Space Lab, which was after C-Lab's precious orbs. And,
okay, also, like, because it's the nebulous space future.
Yeah.
It can't be cocaine. It's got to be something dumb, like how in 40K
Tums too.
They call like coffee is either recaf or caffeine. They just straight up call it caffeine.
Yeah.
No, literally caffeine.
Oh, caffeine.
Some planets just call it caffeine.
It tastes
so
terrible.
cocaine has to just be like, yeah, you got to give us 8 kilos of stimulant, like just
Stimutax.
Yeah.
Stimutax,
They had the Stimutax.
They had Stimutax, and we demanded it of them. if you motherfuckers want to go home at some point in your future, you're going to get us that Stimutax.
Yeah, Marduk commands it.
Yeah.
The sun god who dwells inside of me.
We traded them back to their commanding officer, who I guess we decided was like an honorable enough person. And because I also was a dick, we got a burner phone from the Gadianton pirate guys before they sent death squads after us. And only afterwards did we figure out that's probably how the death squads keep finding us. They gave us a phone.
The other one was I kept live streaming our battles with a drone because I used to be a streamer and I had to make my streamer bucks.
I have your final subscriber count.
Yeah, I remember that we had a rolling tally of my subscribers. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I have your final subscriber count. By the end of the campaign, you had over 1 million subscribers. 1,003,862.
And that kept being a thing. If I did something bad or got a bad roll, it would be like you lose 1,000 subscribers from that one. And I was like, oh no, all beans.
It didn't help us in any measurable format. In fact, the only data that we could possibly gather from is that it potentially harmed us.
Yeah, and they knew where we were.
And none of us considered abandoning it.
Never that.
Not for a second.
Not for a moment. Evidently, I gave them the burner phone. And I have it written down also that didn't matter. So whatever.
Yeah.
I guess I was trying to get the Gadiantons to go after those guys, and then they didn't.
Pit them against each other.
And after that we have our last mission that we went on.
I don't remember this one at all.
The last mission that we went on is a person who runs an organization group, the Plasma Wasps, Captain Radbod.
Radbod has a rad bod.
I don't know if that's his real name. There's an unfortunate thing where past Kevin tries to be funny, and future Kevin just wants information, and past Kevin will obfuscate it and forget. And now I don't know if that's his real name, but right now that's what it is. He's Radbod. That guy hires us to assist, or we agree to assist. We make a plan to intercept a mineral transport.
The StarCraft 2 minerals.
Yes. And
I know that level.
Yeah.
to do that, we have to break in and take out 2 fusion reactors at the same time in order to stop this transport. And then it would be all ours. And we have to take out both fusion reactors at the same exact time, otherwise they repair each other. You remember video games?
Yeah, video games.
Of course, yeah.
You take them out at the same time. The Wasp team and all the people who can't make it to that night go on one side, and then our team and the people who actually were able to make it that week are on the other side.
So what are we talking about here? Like rocks and ores in big carts, or like large buckets of diamonds? Because you have a guy. Yeah, of course I can fence this unrefined ore. Of course I've got a guy for that.
Okay, I was just imagining dump trucks full of just vague geodes, just
So
vague crystals.
we actually came to a similar conclusion where it's like, what are we going to do with the booty from a mineral transport? Mostly minerals.
It's not Stimutax.
It's not Stimutax.
Yeah, I can't start that. Okay, you could try.
Well, we came up with a different plan. And I'm seeing the bastardry that we were cultivated very heavily in this plan. So the plasma wasps are the ones who wanted the minerals. Presumably they're like freedom fighters and they need those minerals for people who are just drinking water with no minerals and dying or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. They want the minerals. We're going to take some of the minerals so that we can try to sell them, but they're going to get most of the minerals. However, all the shit that's not minerals, specifically the people, we get most of those. So that we can ransom them off. So far, ransoming has done nothing but pay dividends.
Yeah, that's not like our number one source of revenue is ransoming people.
Yeah. And on top of that, as long as you don't run in and just unload your bullets directly into the reactor to turn it off, which would kill everyone, you have to turn it off, don't just like blow it up. That means that the two fusion reactors
that are mine now,
just laying around, so they take.
Oh, look, and the people that know how to maintain them are right here. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
I see the vision immediately.
Yes, and in order to break in, we would need to utilize our newest license level, because this is when we got our next one. Mm-hmm. And I didn't spec further into the rally. For the Dastard 3's next upgrade, I went to a mech, I think it's called the Sunzi.
No, because, this is when... Because at this point, we're at license level 4.
Yes.
So, because I only spec'd twice into Hydra, and then I moved on to another Horus mech, the Baylor.
Yes.
And the Baylor's big thing is that it has a swarm of like, nanites coming out of its back that serve basically like plasma flame that just eats anything around it.
Yeah.
And it also has a sick, nasty energy whip. And so I unlocked my Baylor at this point, which was named the Man-Eater.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love
If we play this again, we all need to be the thing that has the drones and the drone swarms. And just like our party will just be like
a Dastard 9.
Yeah, and as a giant middle finger to Brody. Like, how dare you try to run this game for us to have an enjoyable time? We're all 5 characters. There's 25 characters.
Enjoy keeping track of the rounds, asshole who is doing us like a favor we're begging him to do.
That's also the worst because of Puppet Master. Each of us could control each other's drones, so on our turns, not only are you moving your 5 drones, you're also moving my 5 drones.
So we get to double up based off of who's around us.
No, this is the problem we had with like Drilled.
Yeah.
And fucking what was it? Kill team.
Kill team.
But, yeah, it was just so like. Well, actually, it doesn't matter what we rolled. I'm just going to go.
Whoever rolled
right
highest
now.
in initiative,
That's
we are
where we
all
go.
going.
Yeah.
So in Imperium Maledictum, there is a talent called Drilled that if you take 2 advances in, when it's one player's turn, everyone else who is also drilled can take their turn immediately after theirs. So you're all basically striking on the same initiative order. And then what did Kill Team do?
Gives you like plus to your SL, your success level.
As long
for
as
like
yeah,
as long as you got other people that are
if everyone
drilled in the same area or some shit.
If you're next to another drilled guy, you get I think plus 2 SL. It was
2?
I think it was variable based on
even
how
if it's
many.
just 1, that's too many.
Yeah. Which is why it was like.
Which is why
at a certain point we just stopped keeping track of it because it was just like.
Oh, you win. That's having like plus 5, plus 6 SL is that's victory. You win.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it's not hard to get these talents either. So like basically, like we all would just kind of like nod at each other. So we're all getting
these are like really low investment
it's
required.
Like 200 XP.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Like even characters that like I baked into my characters that had nothing to do with combat because it's so cheap to do.
Yeah.
It's not. It's easy to get.
I quite like in concept everyone having drilled because Brody has found it pretty easy to like get us started in combat separate enough so that like we're not all going at once, we're going in batches.
Yeah.
And then that means that the enemies like fill in the space between those batches. And I quite like the feeling of that, where it's like, okay, it's our team's turn for a minute, and then it's our team that's over theirs turn after these bad guys get to go. I really like the feel of that.
Because you had to share you had to be in the same zone, right?
Yeah. You have to all be in the same zone, otherwise, like, I quite like it because you're narratively separated.
Yeah.
You're in different groups, therefore you go at different times, but everyone in that group gets to go together. Kill team, however, very overpowered.
It's like firing squad.
Yeah.
You just firing squad people down. And because there's, 6 of us or 7 of us or whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, the probability is that we're going to go first. We're going to go first every time. We're going to go first almost every encounter, and we're going to firing squad down all the immediate targets. That's busted. And then
it doesn't make Brody feel very nice when we continually do that to his bosses he designed.
That's one of those things where it's like next year we're going to be like, oh, by the way, we were playing the game wrong. Like there's no way we're doing that correctly. There's no way that works the way we think it works.
I like living in the lie. I love it. Back in...
But it's going to be Lancer, though.
Yeah, Lancer. Yeah. Back in Lancer, we are going into this, and evidently this Plasma Wasps was like a 50-year-old... Like, these guys were notorious 40 years ago. They've been together for 50 years as like a squad of operatives. And this guy was the Captain Radbod was a former Navy admiral for the Nephites, and our team present this week went for the port side reactor. Kip was notably with the other side reactor and gave us a thumb drive of the AI in his mech, because part of his build was he was a hacker. And he had like an assistant AI that was just like a support hacker.
Cortana.
Yeah.
He had his own Cortana. Yeah.
And
I think I bullied him about that. I think I bullied him about his AI girlfriend.
Probably,
I don't remember. I don't remember. I love you, Austin. I'm sorry I'm like this.
We can bully so much harder now. We have so much more material about AI girlfriends.
The goddamn clankers.
Anyway, I also have like where we ended our last thing that happened. As we take the portside reactor, we use the thumb drive AI. We take the fusion reactors down, and the ship surrendered. That is the moment that we stopped. We took over the mineral transport with Captain Radbod. And then Brody was almost done with Baldur's Gate 3. And he could tell, like, I need to play Dungeons and Dragons. So he was like, we're done with Lancer. And we're like, what? But, huh? And he's like, get it out of your system now, because I have this setting in this storyline. And by the way, an incredible setting and storyline that he like, pulled us into.
Frogbert.
Yes.
Yeah. Carthia. We touched it a little bit on previous episodes. We can probably go hash that out a little more extensively in a later episode. That would be good.
And, I would love to go back to Lancer, especially because I could now much more easily... At the time, Mario certainly couldn't play Lancer. You see, the only technology that he had to connect and play Dungeons & Dragons with everybody was a piece of string attached to a can. And the can had a rad in it.
His Game Boy Advance couldn't run Discord.
It was a struggle with my old laptop. It was not meant... It was like one of those cheap fucking thing you buy it to write things on. Yeah. And that was about it. That was all I could do. And I would try to play, and I could, but it would, oh, we lost him. Yep. I'd just be like, no, and try to like desperately like restarting, reconnect.
He played more than a few sessions by like mail.
Yeah, pretty much. I got a new one though. Works good.
Which means that you can be successfully forced to play this time.
Wouldn't mind.
This time. I've decided for Brody. What did you say?
I'll design a dumb robot.
Yeah. Yes! I wanted to play, but like someone already did the cube idea. That's what I was going to do. I was just going to a cube with a gun inside. Hey, well, a cube with like a sword, and like the sword like pokes out through like a mail slot,
That's awesome. And with that, we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoy the nature of this content, go and give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. You can go and give me a follow on Blue Sky. And you can support us on our Patreon. And I'd like to give a special thanks to our Patreon subscribers, our Aspiring Magus Champion 1209, and our fellow Scryers, Maticate, GaryGoblino, MidniteGrimoire, The Greater Good Boy, Kinomajaro, Wanrical Barcis, Janklord Emperor, Grimothy, our new subscriber, Bread the Gnarbarian, and my mom.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.
How's your eye?
Fine.